Is our tutor ready? Hello.
Hello, I'm ready.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. My name is Damla Akinyemi. So I am here. I welcome you all to the fourth day of the webinar, exploring the basis of Microsoft Excel and SPSS for your project analysis. So we are currently in day 4. So our topic for today are pivot table and analysis, pivot table and pivot chart, and analysis in Excel. So our first speaker today is Omoto Shoro Diat. So right now I welcome her to the podium to start what she knows best to do. So Rodiat, over to you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Omoto Shorodia Olabisi. Can you hear me?
Of course,
yes, we can hear you. Just
Yeah?
Yes, we can hear you. Just have to adjust your voice a little bit.
Okay. So I want to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. I'm coming. Okay. So a presentation on pivot charts, pivot table and pivot charts. So we are going to learn how to create pivot table and pivot charts. So we are going to practice this pivot table and pivot charts on this Excel file. So we have how many columns? There are quite a number of columns. I don't know. So the first column is add disease, which is in 2 categories, yes or no. The second column is BMI and it is continuous. The smoking column is 2 categories, yes or no, and others.
Okay.
So we said a pivot table is a table of grouped values that aggregates item of a more extensive table within one or more discrete categories. It is a powerful tool to calculate, summarize, and analyze data that lets you see comparisons, patterns, and trends in your data. So a pivot table is a tool in Excel that you use to summarize your data, either continuous or categorical. So you can get the sum of your data, the percentage of each categories, and lots more. So we move to how to create a pivot table. Click a single cell in your data. So I click on the no, the second cell, the second row at the first column. So click on insert. Then you see pivot table. Click on pivot table. You see we have either pivot table or pivot chart. Click on pivot table. Automatically highlight all the table. Then you have just click on OK. It will take you to a new sheet, a new worksheet. Then you have this kind of interface. So you can filter. Okay, this is the heading of our column. We have heart disease, BMI, smoking, alcohol drinking, stroke, physical health, mental health, deep working, sex, and age category, race, diabetes, and others. So how do you use this? Let's assume we want to get the total number of BMI for each category of heart disease. So you drag You right click, you left click on the add disease, then drag it into this row label. Okay, there's this 4 column here. We have the report filter, column label, row label, and this value. Okay, so when I drag this add disease in the row label, it brought it gives this kind of result. We have row label, no or yes, because the add disease are 2 categories. So I have no or yes. So I want to know the total for each category, the total BMI for each category. I'll just drag this BMI to value. Then the BMI for no, that is somebody that doesn't have heart disease, is this. Why the total value for somebody that has heart disease, the total BMI for somebody that have heart disease is this 8,000. So where the grand total is down here at the sixth row, second column. So what do you do with this? You create a chart with this. So you can get total BMA for both smoking and heart disease. Let's drag this smoking on the column label. Then you have this. So this is like a contingency table. You have your row to be heart disease. You have your column to be smoking. Then you have the value, that is, let's say your response variable to be BMI. Then you have number of people that do not have heart disease and are not smoking. You have it on this first row, on the fifth column at the second row. On the fifth row at the second column. So you have the total number of people that smoke, and do not have heart disease at the column C, at the row, on the fifth row. So you have the summary like that, and you have your grand total. Depends on what you want to do with the table and what you want with it. Do you understand? Hello?
Yes, we understand.
Okay. So let me move to the next spreadsheet. Okay. So, okay, this is still on how to create a pivot table. And so I have the next one, a pivot chart. A pivot chart is a data analysis tool that enable one to visualize a pivot table. Pivot chart and pivot table are connected with each other. You cannot get a pivot chart without creating a pivot table first. So getting your pivot table first should be what you do first. And so how to create a pivot chart? Click any cell in the same table. Let's go. Add the cells. Just click any cell like normal. Then click on the pivot analyze tab in the tools group. Click pivot chart. So go to insert. You have the pivot table here. Then instead of clicking on pivot table, you click on pivot chart. You still have the same prompt. So you just click on OK. Then you have this again. So to build a pivot chart, you have to drag your variables. So I have add disease on this on the row You cannot see. Okay. Let me try. Let me try to. Can we see?
Yes, we can see it, ma.
Okay. Okay. So let me drag smoking here. So heart disease is on the y-axis. Why smoking is on the heart disease is on the x-axis. Why smoking is on the y-axis? No. I'm coming. So this BMI value, let it come. So let me summarize the table now. Okay, this is a chart, a bar chart, having two categorical variable and one variable, and it is measured on the continuous variable. So you have this, you can see there's something beside the chart that is telling you that this blue means no smoking. Why this is it red or orange? Means smoking, like yes, no, or yes. And heart disease here, you have it at the x-axis, which is no and yes. And from this chart, we can see that we have more of people that doesn't smoke and do not have heart disease than any other conditions or any other combination of variables. So that's that on curation of pivot chart. Thank you. Osho. Hello.
Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Rodiat. Okay. So thank you so much for that presentation. So over to our next speaker, Mr. Osho Emmanuel, to take us on data analysis with Excel. So, Mr. Osho, we are waiting for you. Okay. Before Mr. Osho comes online, so do we have questions from what Ms. Rodiat just presented now? Hello.
Hi, for me,
So
I
please.
think I'm fine. I have no question from my end. I don't know
Okay.
if another person has a question.
Someone said, okay, let me make use of the chat room. Okay. Okay, no question. So, Mr. Osho Emmanuel, we are waiting for your presentation.
Okay. Good evening. Can you hear me? If you can hear me,
Yes,
let me
we
know.
can hear you clearly.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello.
Sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I'm doing that because my network has not been very good. It's going off and on. So please, if you stop hearing me, let me know so that I'll know that I'm not speaking to